Welcome to AM Break with Ann and Audra. Good morning.
Good morning, Ann.
And I know you're very excited about something.
So excited. We had a great weekend, and I just wanted to show everyone at home, my husband Sean took Paloma, our oldest daughter, out to their first daddy-daughter dance at the Rotary.
And I saw that all over Facebook. It was adorable.
Oh
all
my
these
gosh.
Pictures of
It was a special
fathers
night.
and babies.
Oh yeah, it was a special night. They got to go out with another couple. They went to dinner beforehand at Longhorn, and so they went to Longhorn. She said, I had my macaroni.
Oh.
And then, they arrived, and she said there were balloons and dancing. So I want to share a few pictures just so everyone can see.
Yeah.
Like, it was really fun. It was cute. And she came back. She brought me ornaments. She said, "Mommy, these are for you." And I said, "Thanks for thinking of me."
She did think of you. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yay, sweet girl.
But I have to share this at home because this is actually like the perfect Valentine's Day gift if you're thinking, or Father's Day actually.
Right,
Might
okay.
even work out. So I got Sean these cufflinks, and I'll have to zoom in on them. Okay. These are baby pictures of Paloma.
Aww.
So he wore them
Look at her.
for the dance. And I have a picture of them. She's like, "Well, who's that?" And we're like, "It's you."
So what are you going to do with the twins? Is it going to be one picture of one
Girl,
twin and the other?
Lord. Okay, it's going to be like a lapel pin,
Right, okay.
cufflinks, I don't know. It's going to be like maybe charm bracelet. I don't think he'll do that.
I don't think he's going to
Okay.
wear that. Right.
So anyway, if you're thinking some Father's Day gifts, perfect. Now I have to get more cufflinks though.
And you have future use for
do.
these. There's a very
Oh,
specific future use.
at the wedding when Paloma gets married and Daddy will wear. Oh, I'm getting all. I'm sorry. Okay, but no. Again, lovely gift. I just love it that he had it. And so yeah, that was like our weekend, and Paloma, that's all she talked about, and it was hard getting her to go to bed because of all the candy and the peppermints and the sugar and the.
And where was this event? It's at the Moon every
It
year.
was at the Moon. The Rotary sponsored it, but even Sean said it was so packed. But he saw a lot of people he knew, and the best part about this is that it's not just like little kids. I mean,
Right.
there was a 6-week-old baby there. There was, I think, maybe a 60-year-old woman there with her father. I mean, that's
The year that I went, there was a woman in her 60s and her father was
Really?
in his early 80s, right? They were the oldest couple there, but
Okay.
they were the cutest in my opinion. Yeah.
See, Ann, I feel like I missed out. My daddy didn't take me.
Yeah, we need to
Is
live
this a Tallahassee thing?
I think it is. You need to live in a community where this exists.
Great benefits
and
live in
you do
Tallahassee
now,
Boom.
but,
I
yeah.
know. Okay, so I don't have a son, so.
No, but I do, and they do have an event at, I think it's Fun Station for mommies and sons, but I would love to go to a mommy-son dance.
Do that. Okay,
My
we
kid
need to
can
follow
dance.
that. Get down,
Get
dance.
down like
Oh, you're dancing. Did y'all see that?
I didn't.
Ann
I
did a little
didn't dance.
shimmy.
I did this,
She did a
so.
little. Okay. All right,
One
Ann.
day.
Well, what's
One
happening
day I'm gonna break it down.
today?
All right, so today
Sorry.
we actually have our guest from the Junior League of Tallahassee, which is
Okay.
an amazing organization. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, and I'll go ahead and let Kelly Ann say hello. Good morning.
Welcome. Good
Hello, it's great to see you all.
And this is Kelly Ann Fasano with the Junior League of Tallahassee. And you
Yes.
guys are a very, very busy organization. So let's pretend like nobody's ever heard of you. Tell me about the Junior League.
The Junior League is an incredible nonprofit here in Tallahassee. We are over 200 members strong, 500 members including our sustainers, and we are just involved in so many activities around town that benefit children and families.
Right.
So everything from the Boys and Girls Club to Girls on the Run. We do fundraisers all year. We volunteer in the community, and we're also developing women as leaders. That's the cornerstone of our organization.
Awesome.
Great.
And you guys actually, let's talk about your next current event that's coming up, which is one of my favorites.
Mine too.
Okay, can I? What is
We're
it?
gonna
What's
tell you.
going on?
We have, at the end of this month, on February 27th and 28th, the Whale of a Sale, which
Oh,
is the
true.
biggest garage sale in Tallahassee, and it is great. The Friday night, we have an amazing food truck bash, so you can come out with your family, have a couple of drinks, enjoy the food trucks, do a little shopping, and then if you're a serious garage sailor, 8 o'clock on Saturday morning, 8 to 3 at the former Harvey's off of West Tennessee and Capitol Circle. You are going to want to be there with bags in hand and ready to shop. And what's great about it is this is our main fundraiser for the year, so all of this money we get to help kids in the community
That's
for the rest of
awesome.
the year.
Right, and I know that you have a specific partner with Whale of a Sale in terms of storing everything that's delivered or donated to you with Amwat.
Yes, they are
Okay.
They are just phenomenal. They store their storage units. They deliver them to our Junior League house all year, and they store all of our stuff, and then they deliver it. In Amwat, they're amazing people. They
are.
love the Junior League, and they love this
Gloria and
community.
Dean Pugh, you can't argue. They're good folks.
They are. They visited our meeting last month and shared a food drive they're doing this summer that we're going to partner with them for.
Right.
Okay.
With America's Second Harvest of the Big Ben.
Correct.
Yep, I do know about that. And then after Whale of a Sail, which I don't know, have you ever been? It's amazing.
I haven't, but what I do understand, it's a really hot ticket. And it's not just that it opens at 8, like you have to be there early, or
Oh,
try to
yeah.
get the VIP kind of access, like
the
set
line
up your.
is long.
It's a long line. We had somebody
boy.
camped out at 6 a.m. last year before we even
Oh my goodness!
showed up.
So you got
to-
good stuff.
We do
Okay.
have good stuff.
All right, but the next thing coming up, and we kind of talked about this before the show. What's the next big?
The next
I think
big
down
thing
the
is
line.
one of our signature projects of the year, and it's called Operation Prom Dress. We are in the process right now of collecting gently used prom dresses so that we can put on a boutique-style shopping experience for girls in our community who, right before prom at the end of April, they can come over. We're partnering with TCC this year,
Right.
and they get a great boutique-style shopping experience. They get a dress, shoes, necklaces, and just get to get dolled up before prom.
Which is always awesome. And actually, I was telling Kellyanne, when I first moved here back in the day when I was much younger and had dresses that were something you could wear to prom, they all went to.
I'm sure you have some things we could donate.
No, we were
I'm going
talking
to look in my
about
closet. No, not-
Rent the Runway nowadays.
Oh yes,
little
for our
older, and I don't get to go to
grandkids.
prom anymore.
Okay.
But, so if anybody wants to be involved, if they want to make donations, what do they need to know and do?
Well, we take donations at the Junior League headquarters, which is off of 7th Avenue, and anybody can check out the Junior League's website and Facebook for more information about what times we're open. And then we've also got community boxes around town, and I believe there's one at Amwat,
Right.
and you can literally just kind of drop your dresses right in the box.
And if anybody's interested in becoming a member of the Junior League, what do they do?
We accept new members over the summer. Applications go out in mid-May, and we'll have applications and information up on our website, as well as we usually have 3 new member meet and greets where people can come and kind of interview the organization and see if it would be a good fit for them.
Now I have a disclaimer. My mom was a junior leaguer in Dallas,
Really?
Texas. Yes, so that's my mommy. See, look, I'm hanging out with junior leaguers. Aren't you happy now? Look at that. So I just wanted to disclose that. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Kellyanne, anything else that you want to say about the Junior League that everybody at home needs to know?
We would love to see you at the Whale of a Sale this coming at the end of the month. This is a
bags.
great organization, and everything we make at the Whale of a Sale goes right back to kids in our community.
All right. Well, Kellyanne, thank you so very much for joining us. We had a great
Thank
time with you.
you.
All right. When we come back on the show, we've got some other things going on, including we're going to talk about TV time with an expert and also creepy TV shows that kids watch. Creepy. My kids are a little older.
I've
I've seen-
cutesy, the cutesy like, ugh.
No, I've
Okay.
I've got one that's pretty creepy. We're going to talk about that when we come back. Stay with us.
My name is Julie Puckett. I've been in the fitness industry for about 5 years now here in Tallahassee. It is my passion to help people find their fitness so that we can make Tallahassee the healthiest community that we can. Kinetics came into my life about 3 months ago, and so I've been here ever since, the general manager of Kinetics in Southwood, where I'm able to reach a lot more people and spread that passion and get a lot more people in the door and finding their passion for fitness so that they can be healthy for life. I'm very excited about what AM Break is going to bring to the Tallahassee community. People are going to be able to be exposed to people, places, and things and events that they might not otherwise be exposed to. And for me personally, to be able to bring my passion for fitness to a broader community to hopefully instill passion in other people to get their fitness on and become healthier, it's going to be great. So I'm very excited about what they're bringing to the Tallahassee community.
Almost every closet can be divided into 4 distinct categories. First, there are clothes that you wear. There are clothes you don't wear, clothes that you can't wear, and clothes you shouldn't wear. At Goodwill, we gladly accept all of these, giving you the opportunity to buy more of these.
Every child needs a mentor, a positive role model. For me, that was my grandmother. For more than 110 years, Big Brothers Big Sisters has been making meaningful monitored matches between adult volunteers and children. And these positive relationships have direct and measurable impacts. Help a child realize his or her potential. Visit bigbrothersbigsisters.org.
Good morning and welcome back. We have a special guest to talk about some television
And kids.
and kids. Okay.
And normally we have Jane on as Shop Local, which we're actually going to talk about later. but
Right.
We have her on in her
Back
professional
again.
capacity.
Jane, so welcome again. Welcome back, Jane.
It's my
Jane,
pleasure.
A lot of people may not know this, but you are a trained professional. What do you do?
I am a family therapist. In fact, one of the oldest practicing clinicians here in town. That's what a lot of people don't know. I've just
Started
been
at 12? How did
no,
you
no,
get
no, no, no,
licensed?
no, no. I
Early.
started back in
Okay.
'69, so I've been
Okay.
around for a long time.
awesome.
And I love working with families. And what I really love is the fact that I'm now seeing my fourth generation, and that's amazing. When you've seen families, that many people
Yeah.
in families. So I feel like I've got a lot of seasoning.
Right, and we actually have you here as a family therapist, as an expert, and we're here to talk about something that has been on my mind a lot lately. So I have Vince, he's 8 years old. There was a particular cartoon that I recently banned called Adventure Time, and I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's creepy. I told Bob, Vince's dad, I don't want him watching the show, and he said, why? I said, because it's creepy. He goes, it is a little creepy. I said, no, I think they...
Is it in a regular lineup of other cartoons?
It is,
Or what?
and if Vince were a little bit older, I guess I would let him watch it, but it's very questionable. And I wonder if,
Oh, wow.
And so you are
How do you
making
handle this?
well,
Okay.
first of all, Anne, you're making the smart decision. For parents, there needs to be selective TV watching.
Thank you.
And that
Tell
to the
Bob.
extent that parents are
did a great
involved, it makes a difference in how children respond to it. For example, what we do know, or what research says, children who, let's say, watch cartoons 4 hours a day, they're more likely to be obese. If the cartoons are violent, you're more likely to see a little bit more aggressive behavior, long-term antisocial behaviors. So for parents, it's very smart to screen what your kids are looking for. I think the sad thing about parents today is that we normally have parents where we have two parents working, and so for them, a lot of times we don't mean to do this, but TV ends up being the babysitter. And so, and while we get our other, tasks done, but for parents, it's so smart because there is now research to back up what happens with too much viewing.
Right.
Because again, too much viewing, let's say 4 hours,
Right.
your child is more likely to be overweight.
Wow.
And you don't want that to happen.
Well, he doesn't watch that much TV, and not 4 hours a day, definitely not. And Bob did back me up on it. He was like, okay, if you want to ban it, we'll ban it here. No problem. We won't watch that particular cartoon. But there are other cartoons with strange names. There's one called Uncle Grandpa.
What channel? I'm sorry.
And so, and again, my kids
Okay.
are older. My son's older than
Right.
Audra's, and so Uncle Grandpa.
Uncle
And Vince did
Grandpa.
ask me, how's that possible? Is it possible to have an Uncle Grandpa? And I had to think about it. I don't think there is, unless things are strange. So I don't know.
You know what? And well, I have not seen Uncle Grandpa, so I can't really speak
It's
to that.
hilarious.
Okay,
I'll
I
give
can't
you that.
really
It's
speak to
funny.
it.
But I can say this. Let us say you decide to allow your child to watch Uncle Grandpa, then you need to be sitting there and looking for every possible teachable moment. Because, suppose there's stereotypes in there, or suppose there are diversity issues. it can be a wonderful teaching opportunity, but it can also point out when things are harsh. Like a lot of times, kids who are not corrected or whose parents are not saying, this kind of behavior is inappropriate, believe, particularly if they watch this stuff on a regular basis,
Right.
that this perhaps is factual, but it's not factual.
Well, that's so interesting because Paloma, we watch usually like Nick Jr.,
Right.
Dora, and now it's Dora and Friends.
Right.
Dora's a little more sophisticated,
Where
so
I had no
another
questions,
kind
right.
of gender
I was very
thing.
comfortable with all of that.
Right, but now, and then even this morning, Paloma saw some cartoon and said, Mommy, why do farmers go to bed with their shoes on? I said, well, baby, that's a cartoon and that's not real. That's not what farmers do. And so, I really, again, like you said, have to be aware of what kind of just subtle messages and that they think is
Correct.
normal. And I said, well, that's a cartoon, that's not normal. But Jane, I'm a little concerned though. Dora and Friends, they're like preteens. They're like hanging
Yes.
around town, like doing the thing. And she's like, I want to watch Dora and Friends. So, I'm a little more nervous about these
About
kind of
developmentally where it's
Right,
headed.
right.
And because what happens is that kids are exposed to more precocious idea. Again, what it means is that parents have to be very careful. The nice thing is that you can preview most of these things before they
Right.
view them. And so we encourage parents to DVR if they have the
demand.
time. If they have time, just kind of take a look at it. And even if something comes up on TV that you simply don't like, you point it out why you don't like it, why you have a bias toward it. And the most important part is you ask your child, what do you think about it? You know, and once, what you're essentially doing is you are teaching critical thinking. And to me, I mean, what better resources? I mean, these are there for you. Use them.
Right. Why? I mean, my answer to Vince was it's creepy, and that didn't really go very far with him.
But mom.
But mom, right? And so, and I continue to watch the cartoon every now and then with him, and I turn it off every single time. It's creepy. I can't let you watch this.
If it's
freaks me
creepy,
out.
then you trust your own judgment. Parents need to always trust their own instincts, their own judgments about things. But also, let me tell you some other things I like about television, and that is, with TV viewing, is that if you plan TV scheduled events, and so that you and your child can look forward to these events, and there's so much growth that takes place when the two of you are just talking about what you see, what you're learning, what they think, you know, how would they change it. We're still talking about critical viewing skills and critical
Very
teaching
good.
and critical thinking.
I will put this back on.
Thank you for the advice.
Look at
Okay.
this. Right, so
There
we'll
we
do
go.
that. All right, we've got a little bit more coming up on the show. Thank you so very much for joining us. We're actually not letting her go just yet. She's going to be right back here when we come back in just a moment.
Almost every closet can be divided into 4 distinct categories. First, there are clothes that you wear. There are clothes you don't wear, clothes that you can't wear, and clothes you shouldn't wear. At Goodwill, we gladly accept all of these, giving you the opportunity to buy more of these.
Mentor 2.0. This is a unique program run by Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Big Bend. It's technology-enriched, one-to-one youth mentoring, and it's a program at Amos P. Godby High School in Tallahassee.
I think it's very successful. I think it can only become more successful. It's only our second year doing the program, so I think as more kids get involved and come through this program, we'll see graduation rates increase dramatically here.
Big Brothers Big Sisters brings a caring adult mentor into a child's life, and the goal is that they inspire that child to dream big about what they can achieve academically, to dream big about what they can achieve personally, and to avoid risky behaviors. And by doing all of that, our communities are made better, our schools are safer, and the kids are achieving great things.
But this program is different in its approach. It uses technology to help create and maintain these relationships as well as face-to-face time.
You don't have to be a superhero, you just have to show up. So in terms of Mentor 2.0, 1 email a week, 2 hours every 6 weeks on campus. It's pretty easy.
They've been one-on-one matched with a mentor. Every student has one mentor to them, and I've been really impressed with the matching process for these kids to get matched with somebody that matches their likes and interests as much as they do. They sit down and meet them, they're just so impressed with what their life plan's been, what they've done, how they can help them, and every one of them has walked away from a face-to-face meeting with being really impressed with their mentor.
I stand in awe at the contribution of our community members that give of their time to children they don't even know.
Mentor 2.0 is a great program, and it's been really successful because of the great partnership we've had with Godby. So Mr. Strickland, the teacher in the classroom, he really buys into the program. And then Avid is a college prep course here at Godby, and we're a college prep program, so it fits in pretty well.
If you would like to learn more about how you can get involved, contact Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Big Bend at www.bigbendmentoring.org. Goodwill Industries of the Big Bend has a unique and arguably elite force of employees that businesses, organizations, and companies can hire out for specific contract work.
Contract services, we contract with the state and local governments to perform any kind of service, any kind of service job, be it mowing grass, picking up litter, large machine mowing, McClay Gardens type turf maintenance. We also do products.
And product work is anything like labeling something to prepare it for a mailing or even shirt folding. Here at McClay Gardens, Goodwill Industries, along with Respect to Florida, have a grounds crew helping to make sure one of Florida's natural treasures continues to be beautiful, pristine, and preserved, and this crew loves it.
The Goodwill, the jobber, the McClay, work the yard. I like to work the yard, McClay, all the area. I've been here about 5 years and a half.
I work in the store, and I work around here some, doing the lawnmowers. I've been here for about 2 years, but since 2011, I've been working with Goodwill. I like my job, I like my training.
So what makes this crew unique besides their horticultural abilities?
Primarily, we hired people with disabilities, verifiable disabilities. We have to maintain a 75% direct labor ratio, which we were at 78% in 2014, so we're very proud of that.
And it's not just employment they're offering to this workforce. This program affects and impacts everyone.
Oftentimes, there's some real tangible benefits by hiring disabled individuals. And in merely dollars and cents, one of the most tangible benefits is that we are adding money to the tax roll in Florida. Furthermore, we are also able to go ahead and build up the self-esteem and show the public that these individuals are not disabled, but actually are enabled and capable of doing a whole variety of different tasks. So it's a very encouraging and rewarding program that we perform.
But don't just take our word for it.
If you could tell Goodwill something, what would you say? I like it. I like Goodwill. I like it a lot. Thank you.
At the Goodwill, they helped me my life. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. This is another exciting opportunity to hang with Jane, and we're going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to talk about local shopping. So Jane, welcome back.
Oh, it's my pleasure to be back.
No longer here as our family therapist, but as our
Fashionista.
Local fashionista expert,
yes.
right.
Yeah, I think so many people knew that for 4.5 years we did local shopping pretty regularly, and we were doing it once a month, and we are going to resurrect it, and we're going to start doing it once a quarter. We're going to start, actually, even though this coming weekend is Valentine's week, we're still going to do it the week after, because that is when the shops experience a little bit of a lull. So I thought that would be a good time to kind of go back into it. And our plan is to pull it together once a quarter, have everyone come join us.
Well, once a quarter gives us more time to save up money to go shopping.
Absolutely. And on some of these occasions, we'll be shopping for a cause. So it'll be a very special event, and we invite the whole community to come and join us.
All right, so speaking of shop local, here at Wheezy's right now, what are we looking at?
I have some of my favorite finds that I want to share with you. I'm thinking like, okay, what am I going to do for Valentine's Day coming up Saturday for Sean? And I saw these glasses in the store. Can we start with the glasses?
Yes.
Can you see these glasses? Jane, would you like? See, Jane doesn't drink though.
They're very masculine.
But you can put lemonade, iced tea with mint, fresh mint, okay? Check these glasses out. And these
they are very masculine.
They're masculine, but they're unique.
Yeah.
They're awesome. And actually, they told me a local person makes this, so we'll flash that information up. A local person makes these. These actually remind me of the glasses on Scandal. Kerry Washington has these very long-stemmed, sophisticated glasses.
She's Libby, right, in that show? Olivia?
Yes.
That's right.
Yep, Olivia Pope. So I thought this would be a great idea. Maybe get one or two a set, put something, pair it with some wine. So, yay. Happy Valentine's Day. So that's one of my finds right here at Wheezy's Cottage and Home.
Right.
Some other things, and this is a new collection, I think, Sea and Stone. Megan Proctor, another local Tallahassee native. She has a line, and maybe you can show some opal earrings. I thought those are gorgeous. That'd make a great gift. A beautiful ring.
Sean, I hope you're watching and paying attention.
I'll just take a nice dinner, Sean.
That's right.
That's all good. Just some quality time. Okay. This beautiful necklace here, I mean, I think that'd be a great addition.
That is gorgeous. And speaking of necklaces, if you want to go over to Cole Couture, who dresses us every single show, this is one of the necklaces that they have going on right now, including our clothes. So it's beautiful. It's pink. It's very Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Cole Couture.
Yeah. It's something to dress up any outfit. You can wear it with anything.
Okay, but can we talk about Jane's necklace?
Well, yes.
I mean, Jane, okay. This, the first thing I asked her, I said, Jane, is this a Quincy Hamby? And of course, yes, it is. Now, Quincy Hamby is I I'm really not, but it's just an artistic piece, artwork.
Right, okay, it
I'm
is,
an
it is
artist,
beautiful.
a connoisseur of art, and so Quincy Hamby is a local artist. She now has a shop. Where's her shop right now, Jane?
She is located. It's it's called As You Wish. She is located
Okay.
in the shop, and I think even part of her studio is there. But she has a history, and she's an international artist. She's not just Tallahassee. This is international, and I think, as such, Tallahassee should be proud of her keeping us. I always talk about keeping Tallahassee on the map, and she has done it all over the world.
Right.
Her pieces are typically one of a kind. They are statement pieces, and for those of us who've had them for years, we adore them.
That's on my list too. Okay, I still need. I'm working my way up.
All right, so we have Valentine's Day coming up, so make sure that you make your reservations at Zin, Sin, and Avenue. We also this weekend have Proper Villains coming to Fifth Avenue Tap Room if you want to go out and hit the band scene. You want to go there after dinner for Valentine's Day. And then not this weekend, Jane, but next weekend we've got Shop Local.
Absolutely.
All right, awesome. So that is all the time we have for the show. We thank you so very much for joining us, and we will see you online, and we'll see you next week.
The all-new TLX from Acura.
Now available at Proctor Acura.
Wheezy's Home and Cottage. There's so much here for your home you may never want to leave. Wheezy's Home and Cottage in the Market District next to Narcissus. Hey, where did Ann and Audra go?
Brian Barnard's Flooring America is more than just a flooring store.
As part of America's leading flooring retail group, our buying power ensures that you receive the best value and guarantees.
At Flooring America, we're experts in flooring sales and design, and will help you find the perfect floor for the way you live. We're locally owned and dedicated to providing you with the highest levels of customer service.
Our family has continued to serve Tallahassee since 1976. We are Brian Barnard's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
Welcome to Cabela's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabela's and experience the high-scale salon experience, and let us cater to your every beauty need. Conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabela's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you.